Hello, it's Robin Harford from foragingcourses.com here, and this afternoon I've been out exploring sea kale roots here on a private beach that I do actually have permission to dig them up from. As you know, you're not allowed to dig up roots without landowners' permission, folks, okay? 3 o'clock in the morning, botanical gardens, might get away with it. Anyway, onwards, sea kale became really popular. We've basically been eating sea kale for centuries, right? But in the kind of end of the 18th century, what happened was that it became really in demand in kind of the restaurants and the fine houses in London. So there was a huge demand for it, and the sea kale around the Isles basically got stripped to supply the markets in Covent Garden. And that kind of brings up an issue, really, doesn't it? That when there is such a demand for these wild food and these wild edible plants, how much is enough before we actually kill the community? And it's a kind of question that needs to be asked, and I do, I'm bringing it up in the context of this sea kale discussion, because, end of the 18th century, there was a big demand for wild sea kale, and it went up to London, and we have that demand again now for a lot of wild foods, and my concern is that I hear there are reports that certain plant communities are getting stripped to fulfill this demand. So the question, folks, and post it in comments at the bottom of this when this video is posted to Facebook or on my site eatweeds.co.uk, and let's start the discussion. And let's not get emotional about the discussion. What I want to be hearing in the discussion are really cool, rational arguments, scientific arguments, evidence-based, please, not theory, evidence-based, that shows that taking large amounts of these plant communities is acceptable, versus actually we are just another species and these plant communities are not just for us. There are other aspects within the ecosystem that actually need them in order for it to exist. Okay? It grows around the coast, and I'm down here in Devon and South Devon, and it's on kind of sandy, very sandy soil here. It's lovely. You get it on kind of shingly beaches as well, growing. And at this time, which is basically the end of October 2012, this is really fresh, yeah? And what I've done with this in the past is I've grated this root and made it into a rosti. And if you go to eatweeds.co.uk and type in sea kale, you'll actually find the recipe there. Obviously be, respectful. If there's lots of it, just take what you need, obviously. And if there's not much, then leave it alone. And it really is take what you need, and that's as much as far as it goes, and that's my philosophy on it. Argue it away all you like, okay, folks? So in March, April, you get these beautiful little shoots coming through on tops of these roots, because the roots kind of shoot through the sand, yeah? This kind of lovely little kind of coarse sand. It's really nice to walk barefooted in, and get really that kind of sensory awareness to your landscape and feel the way under your feet, yeah? But proper feet, no bloody shoes. No socks either. Okay, get the tips. Blanch them, the nice little purple ones, little dinkies like this. Just blanch them, butter over them, lovely. Put them in a cheese sauce, a bit of cheese sauce over them, really nice. I like my food really simple. I'm a simple bloke and I like simple food, but I like really deep, nourishing, soulful food, and this plant's soulful. The root of this is really cool. I'm going to bang on about this one. What else? Well, we can take those lovely shoots in springtime and we can pickle them and preserve them, and that's a really lovely pickle. If you pickle them in spring and you get them really spicy and jazzed up, and then come the autumn time and Christmas, you got some really fun little Christmas gifts to people. Right, okay, that's about it. I'm going to wrap and pack. Robin Harford, down in South Devon on the coast, talking about sea kale root. Bye.